everyone. My name is Kelly and I do cute claws, and today I'm working on my little daughter. My daughter's 12 years old and she does a lot of artwork, and so does her grandma. And recently they did some stuff around Winnie the Pooh, and so today the look that we're doing is a Winnie the Pooh and Friends. Now I can't take credit for this nail art design. Like you all, I YouTube things all the time, and I was able to find a really cute nail art design for Winnie the Pooh, and it was done by Cute Polish. So all the credit goes to her for this look, and I had a screenshot of her look and essentially her video at the beginning of this. But I'm using, mostly Rossi powder products today, dip powder products. I did have to mix up a couple of my own colors here, so that the gray is a mix of Rossi black and white. I had the numbers of the jars there, and then that bluish is kind of a mix between one of Rossi's colors and one of Triple Vitamins colors with the numbers. And then I'll be using this Revel clear coat, which is what I always use as I'm building up the nail and the apex. Since she does have some length to her nails, I want to make sure it's nice and strong. So I'm going to do 2 coats of the clear because the clear is stronger. Clear is stronger than pigmented color. And so I do a 3/4 dip followed by a full dip all the way up to the cuticle of the clear. And then I'm going to do 2 coats of the colored powders. And then I'm going to cap and clear as well. And then we're going to get into the nail art. And for this video, the nail art, I didn't have gel polish in all of the colors that I would need. In Cute Polish's video, she does everything in polish, and I think that polish is definitely the way to go if you have all the colors. Again, since I didn't, and my daughter does a lot of art, she had acrylic paint, and so I kind of had a snapshot at the beginning of the acrylic paint that we get from Walmart. And so I decided to use that. If I was to do any kind of nail art again going forward, I would do some things differently. As you can see when we get into that part, it's difficult. Doing nail art is difficult, and the only way that you're going to get better at it is if you practice it. So this is really my first attempt at freehanding anything, so please don't judge me too harshly. I did the best that I could, and the end result was really cute. But if I could get the gel polish colors, I'd probably find that might be a little bit easier to work with. But I've seen other videos where ladies do nail art with the acrylic paint, and that's fine too. Really, whatever you like to work with, you can achieve this look with. So I'm going to just kind of sit back and let you guys watch, and I'll pop in as needed, and I'll be back in a little bit. Hey there, I'm back, and I just wanted to pop in to let you guys know that I did obviously try to keep this video short, so I cut out a lot of stuff. I did not show you that I did a second coat in the colors, but I definitely did, just to make sure that they were opaque enough. And now I'm coming in with the clear cap, and I recommend doing the clear cap because you don't want to file off any of your color as you're doing your shaping and your filing after you activate. So the clear cap is important. Also, just wanted to mention that I use a variety of different products and I mix and match them, and they all work fine together. I use the triple vitamin base, and then here I'm using the Rossi activator. And so I haven't come across anything that doesn't work well together. I know they say that you should use, all of one system, but I find that, you can use whatever you like. So there's just different products that I think are better products, better quality. And so that's why I, find that I like to mix and match different things. So I just kind of went in with that clear cap, and then I activated, and the activator is what is going to have the reaction with the powder and the base and make the nail hard. And then right here we're just getting into the nail art with the acrylic paint after I just I filed and buffed off camera, and then I just went in with an alcohol wipe just to get all of the nail dust from filing off her nails before I started in with the nail art. So you'll see here, the pink nail is obviously going to be inspired for Piglet. The orange one is Tigger, the red one will be Pooh, the gray one is Eeyore, and then the blue thumb is going to be the honey pot nail. And so I definitely took a long time to get this right, and I edited this video down a lot. Like, I cut out a good bit of stuff here, just trying to keep it short and sweet for you all. But again, this being my first time ever doing nail art, and freehand no less, it took me a while to do this, and I had to go in and clean some bits up, and you'll see that here with the Tigger nail. I kind of went out a little too far on the sidewall with the yellow, and I didn't like that, so I had to go back in to clean it up right here with just some I was using water here because this is acrylic paint, so as long as you get to it when it's still wet, you can take it off pretty easily with just some water. And I got the shape of that yellow belly the way that I wanted it. And then also you'll see that with the acrylic paint, I have to do a few coats, and you may find that you'll have to do the same. So you'll put down a coat and it'll seem kind of see-through. So you just let it dry, and the way you know it's dry is with acrylic paint is it goes matte. And then you can come in with a second coat just to kind of make it, more opaque with whatever the color is that you're working with. And then I have just a variety of different tools, paint brushes, little nail brushes, nail art brushes. I have some dotting tools that I use to go in and get the design on each nail the way that I want it. So definitely trial and error here, but if as long as you have time and you're not trying to rush through this, then I think that anyone can pretty much achieve a really nice look at the end. You just might have to go back and do some cleanup and change things out. I think there was even one nail that I didn't like the way it was coming out, so I just took off all of the acrylic paint and I started over from scratch. And that's just what I had to do to get the look I was going for. So again, I'm sure that I'll get a lot faster at this whole nail art thing as I just continue to do it. And it was really fun, and I really liked the whole Winnie the Pooh thing, and so it was super cute. Definitely glad that I found the tutorial from Cute Polish to pull this look off, because I think that it is the sweetest. I'm also considered maybe looking for some stamping plates and that you can use with stamping polish for Winnie the Pooh, because I know that you can essentially pick up the stamp with like a black outline, and then while it's on your stamper, you can go in and kind of fill in with different colors and then lay that down on the nail, and I think that that would definitely be easier than freehanding. So a lot of different nail art applications are available. If you're one that is not very good with, freehanding, then certainly there are other things that you can look at doing to achieve the nail art look. I know that there's foils. There's all kinds of things out there. So just, kind of do some browsing and looking around. I'm going to let you guys finish watching me get the nail art done here. Real quick before I let you go though, here you're gonna see I get a lot of this yellow acrylic paint on her skin. And then at some point later, I was trying to go in with water to get it off, but it had dried, and so it was kind of difficult to get off her skin. And I didn't want to take the color off of the nail because I got it the way that I liked it on the nail. And so I just kind of left it because I knew that after I was done and I go ahead and I put a gel top coat and cure that on top of this nail, all of these nails on this design, I knew that I could have her go into the bathroom with a little scrubby brush and that would come right off of her skin, and it did. So I just wanted to mention that, if you do get this on your skin, you can definitely clean it up right away with some water if it's still wet, but you don't have to. You can just kind of leave it alone, and then it'll come off when you wash your hands later. So I will let you watch me finish this up, and then I will be back towards the end for some to show you the final look. this is the finished look of the nails. I did go in with my favorite Modelones top coat and I cured that for 60 seconds, and now I'm just going and making sure they're all dry. And then at this point I have her go and wash her hands to take that extra yellow off of her skin. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I had fun making it, and I will see you next time.